All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well today. As you can see, the background changed. We are now in the studio. I've got my own room. I'm so excited. It's quite big. It's a little bit echoey, so if you do hear the echo, I do apologize. We'll be putting things on the walls to kind of muffle that here within the next few weeks. But we are moved over. It's incredible. I'm exhausted from all of the moving and unpacking. From packing to moving to unpacking in one day. This entire room was empty and then filled in a matter of 8 hours. Like, it was a lot. But it's what needed to get done. So come on down. Come see me. If you're local, please come see the new space. We've got a bunch of new things coming. I know that the beginning of April, we'll be doing the singing bowls and we'll be adding meditations and all different types of things to what I have to offer. So please keep your eyes open for that. If you aren't following Ollie's Oracle over on Facebook, I do recommend hopping over there and following us. It's where we update everybody. It's just where the updates are. There's also the links for the YouTube videos, so you won't miss anything. But that is Ollie's Oracle, and in fact, I think there's a link in the description box below as well. So you've got everything at your disposal, guys. But let's see what wants to come through today. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what we've got. What do we have? Orphaned. I've been seeing a lot of this. I've definitely been feeling a lot of that too. Breathe. And building blocks. I have definitely been seeing this energy. What do we have above? Imagine. Not for you. Higher power. As I'm pulling these cards, I have a bunch of different things flying through my brain. This has got one of those energies where you've worked hard for something, you've worked so hard up until a certain point, and then the universe doesn't give you what you've worked hard for. It's happened. It's happened, in fact, it's happened to most everybody on this planet. Whether it be a promotion that you were overlooked for, or whether you thought somebody was going to ask you out and it turned out to be somebody else. Like, we've all been in this type of energy at one point in time or another where we expected one thing to happen, and something completely different happened. And what that did was that made us feel like this. It made us feel sad, upset, those negative emotions, those things that don't feel so good, because it almost makes you think of, why was I not worth that? I mean, I've done the work, I've done what I needed to do, why wasn't that given to me? And on this channel, you all know that I am somebody who likes to tweak perceptions. It's all about how you look at things. It really is. And the one thing that I drill into people is things don't happen to us, they happen for us. Now, just to use an example, let's say it's a job promotion. Okay, then this is just an example. It doesn't have to be a job promotion, I'm just using an example for the energy. So let's say you were told that if you worked hard at this job in a year time, you'll be getting the promotion when the other guy leaves. Okay, great. Well then, come to find out, a year later, the guy leaves, but they hire somebody else for that position. Somebody who's apparently more adept to that position. So of course you get screwed over, and that doesn't make you feel so good, but what if I told you that attached to that job is things that you don't want? It looks pretty. I'm surprised all that glitters is not here. It looks pretty. But there's something about what that job title had that the universe felt like it wasn't for you. And what I mean by that is let's say they hire the new guy and now he's spending 7 days at the office, doing more than 40 hours a week. And you didn't realize how much time and dedication and all of this other work went into this one job because you were focused on how it looked, how it appeared. So essentially what this energy is giving me on a whole spectrum is, just because it's what you wanted doesn't mean it was what you needed. And the universe is trying to bring in what you need instead of what you want, because I don't think you're going to want what you get. I think your wants and your needs. I can hear my father. Oh my God. I can hear my father, and this is, you put want in one hand and in the other, and tell me tell me which one fills up faster. I remember that from my child. I can hear my father. Anyway, let's see what else wants to come through with this energy. This is going to be very interesting. Underneath, we've got the Ace of Wands with the Two of Cups, the Devil energy, and along with this Justice energy. Absolutely, I will also walk away with this Knight of Wands. And the Four of Cups. We're really going to do this. The Chariot and the Six of Pentacles along with the Two of Wands. So essentially, everything that just popped out here, there does tell me that there is a fear here. And I feel like it's like a confinement energy. This makes me feel like it's a confinement energy. Notice how they've got chains around their necks. This feels like a confinement energy. And what's happening is that you are now being inspired to move forward. You are being inspired to move forward. With that Two of Cups, you could have somebody be reflecting back to you. This could involve another person. This could involve another person, and how that's going to unfold. I don't want to put the cart before the horse here, but the main takeaway from this energy is that there's an energy of control. That's what this feels like. It's an energy of control. It's an energy of confinement. I was just talking about this a few days ago. Talking about how we needed to take that lovely little box that people are trying to put us in and tell people what they can do with that box. It's got that type of energy to it. But that fear, I feel like that fear is what's kind of crapping on the whole vibration. Because the Knight of Wands to the Four of Cups, you've got messages coming in from higher up. But I don't think you're hearing those messages because you're so wrapped around this. Spoilers. Spoilers. To the Two of Wands. It works out. It balances out. It does balance out. But I do feel as though that the scales need to balance. The scales need to balance here. I really don't feel as though you knew what it was that you were getting into. Ten of Cups, Sun to the Four of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands to the King of Wands. All of this looks pretty. All of that looks fine. I don't like this Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands for me, please. Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician. You are changing. And humans, we're designed to change and evolve. And when we're handed energy like this, yes, it can be disheartening. Yes, it is very disheartening. But at the same time, when you move away from that energy, when you start to get out of being so close to it, you start to realize, and the examples that I think of, you hear all the time, people are like, if this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have done this, and this, and so I'm glad that this happened. But I didn't see it at the time. That's what this energy is. The universe is taking away something from you because it's not for you. Well, obviously when it takes something from you, it's going to put something else in its place. But here we are freaking out because it's removing the thing that we thought that we wanted. And you did want it. but the universe has different plans. Wheel of Fortune. This is what's grounding you. What's your current energy? That's beautiful. 10 of Cups, Sun, 4 of Wands. That is a bright, bright, sunshiny, happy-go-lucky, luckiest day filled with joy, love, and compassion. Like, it is beautiful energy. This is the energy I rock most of the time. And I feel like you are learning now new things from the universe. Again, it goes back to you're too close to this. You're too close physically and emotionally to see the bigger picture. And the universe is trying to get you to see the bigger picture with this Hermit energy. All this really is trying to bring you to a point where you understand your value, you understand your worth, you understand, your passions and inspirations, and the difference between a want and a need. The other example, the last example that I have, I like to use a lot of examples, just to hit a variety of different points. But the last example that I have is the type of person that I wanted to date in high school. Okay, the type of person that I wanted to date in high school is not the type of person I would look for now. Because I've changed, because I've evolved, because my wants and needs have shifted. And it's because I took the time to sit with myself and figure out the difference between what I wanted and what I needed. And I realized that some things were two entirely different things. And what I needed was more of what I needed than what I wanted. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But you are changing. You are changing, and I feel as though you're stepping more into your power, more in touch with that emotional side. But it's no longer letting those emotions run rampant. It's no longer letting fear run the show. It's trusting in the universe. It's kind of like when the universe blindfolds you. I mean, that's what the universe does to all of us. We're all blindfolded by the universe, but we have to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. You have to trust that. And it's easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done. But we'll definitely work on more of ways to trust the universe and be in more of the ebb and flow at a later time. Because this seems to be where most people revolve around right now, is the shifting gears from the loss and the control and the confinement and the fear to joy and love and gratitude and compassion and being in the flow. We'll definitely touch base with that at a later time. I definitely want to look into that for you guys, give you guys the tools and the necessary things that you need to help shift you out of this energy. So we'll touch base with that at a later time. But zodiac signs that I see before I let you wonderful people go: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, and Gemini. I believe that's everybody. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and Taurus. I already said Taurus, so. But this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. And again, we'll definitely work on the shifting. And it's not really shifting, it's more of pulling yourself back into the present moment so you can control your emotions and vibrations in this moment to help pivot you into a new direction. But we will definitely work on that. So, but thank you guys very much for joining me today. This was wonderful. It's wonderful to be in the new space. I'm so excited for all of you to come and to see this space. It's so cozy. It's so wonderful. It's, as Mel says, it's so pretty. But this is what I have for you guys. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.